They tell you to be honest, transparent, and authentic. They say, let people see the real you. But here's what they never mention. The more people understand you, the easier you are to control. In truth, the world doesn't reward sincerity, it exploits it. Every word you speak becomes ammunition. Every emotion you display becomes leverage. The ones who claim to care are often the ones taking mental notes. Machiavelli never preached open honesty to all. He urged intelligence, calculation, and ruthless restraint when the situation demanded it. In a world where visibility has become currency, your greatest wealth is secrecy. What you expose becomes a tool for others. What you conceal becomes your weapon. These principles are not random rules, they are psychological armor. Master them and you'll walk among manipulators untouched. Forget them and you'll hand them the blueprint of your downfall. 1. Never reveal the extent of your power or limits. People's curiosity about your boundaries is rarely innocent. They want to know how close they can approach before you collapse. When you announce how far you're willing to go, you give them a control panel to your emotions. You say, I'll never walk away, and they test how long it takes to drain you. You say, I'll never retaliate, and suddenly, you become a target of arrogance disguised as bravery. That's not virtue, that's exposure. In Machiavelli's world, exposure is death. Power belongs to those who are unreadable, the ones who smile calmly while their silence leaves others guessing. That uncertainty becomes a mental trap. When people don't know your limits, they fear crossing them. You don't need to threaten anyone. You don't need to explain what happens if they test you. Silence does the job. True dominance lies in unpredictability. The calm man is not weak, he's the storm no one saw coming. Let your mystery be the warning that speaks louder than 1,000 declarations. Because those who describe their limits become victims of them, and those who guard their silence become legends of consequence. 2. Never expose the minds that shape yours. When people ask, who inspires you? It sounds harmless. But in truth, they're tracing the source code of your mind. Once they know who influences your thinking, they can study, mimic, or even weaponize it against you. They start predicting your actions based on someone else's pattern. They compare you, question you, and use your admiration to corner you. Your influences should guide you, not brand you. Keep them sacred, hidden, unnamed. A man who reveals his teachers shows his path. A man who conceals them becomes his own philosophy. Machiavelli himself advised rulers to follow the paths of great men, but he never said to announce whose footsteps you follow. When your influences are invisible, you become a mystery that no one can decode, a mind forged in silence. People can see your results but never your recipe. And that's how you become irreplaceable. When they can't trace your roots, they can't replicate your greatness. They see the fruit, feel the shade, but never touch the soil where your power grows. 3. Never reveal your daily habits or patterns. Your routine is a window into your psychology. And once someone sees the rhythm of your life, they can synchronize to exploit it. What looks like discipline can easily become a map. When people know where you'll be and when, they can predict your every move. They know when you're alert and when you're tired, when to reach you, distract you, or strike. Predictability is a liability. In Machiavelli's chessboard of power, the predictable pawn is the first to fall. Move like static, consistent in strength, inconsistent in pattern. Be steady in progress but unpredictable in presence. Train in silence, shift your timing, appear when least expected. A man who never moves the same way twice becomes impossible to target. Let them guess. Let them chase shadows. Because invisibility isn't about hiding, it's about being unreadable. The wise adapt before structure becomes a prison. The fool repeats the same rhythm until it betrays him. Erase your trail. Turn your timing into confusion. And when they try to predict you, let them realize they're fighting smoke. 4. Never reveal what you've forgiven or what you're healing from. Forgiveness is often painted as strength, but in the wrong hands, it's ammunition. The moment you make it clear that you've let something slide, you teach people the limits of your tolerance. They don't thank you for your mercy, they test how much further they can go. When they don't know whether you've forgiven or forgotten, they live in uncertainty. Did he let it go? Or is he just waiting? That quiet doubt is far more terrifying than open anger. Machiavelli said, injuries must be inflicted all at once. The same logic applies to forgiveness. Never reveal it too soon or the offender forgets the lesson. Keep your peace private. Don't announce what no longer bothers you. Let them live in quiet discomfort, unsure of your next move. Power isn't about comfort, it's about control. And when it comes to pain, guard it like a secret weapon. Never show where you bleed. Once people know your wounds, they know how to break you. They will press on those spots, not always out of cruelty but out of instinct. Human nature tests weakness. Hide your pain not because you're ashamed, but because healing is sacred warfare. Grow in silence. Rebuild in darkness. Return to the world as if the scars never existed. The ones who can't trace your wounds will never know how to wound you again. 5. The power of silence in a noisy world. We live in an age of confession, where everyone broadcasts their emotions, habits, goals, and failures. Visibility is mistaken for power. But what most don't see is that every revelation is a blueprint of vulnerability. Every post, every overshare, every explanation is a self-authored weakness. While they chase validation, the wise man chooses invisibility. He doesn't speak for attention. He acts from control. His silence isn't emptiness, it's strategy. Every unanswered question becomes a wall that others cannot climb. Machiavelli understood this centuries ago. Real strength doesn't come from showing your hand, but from making others guess where your power lies. That's why the unreadable man, the one who speaks little, moves silently, and reveals nothing, commands the greatest influence. He's not a mystery because he's lost. He's a mystery because he's in command. They'll see him smile and feel unsettled. They'll hear his silence and sense pressure they can't define. They'll try to read him and fail. That failure becomes his power. You have no business making people like you. Make them respect you, and for those who would not respect you, make them fear you. Stay ahead and stay protected.